Today we are going to talk about the Spring 25 application timeline. There are many steps, small steps in the whole application process, and if you mess up one step, you might not be able to make to the top school in US or the school you deserve. It's crucial to keep everything on track, and that's why I'm making this video. Now, how do you ensure that you don't miss a single step? Well, that's what we are here for. We are going to tell you exactly what to do based on our 13 years of experience and working with thousands of students just like you and working on thousands of applications. We are going to tell you step by step what you need to do and when you need to do so that you don't miss a single step. But first, let me be clear that this timeline is only for MS and PhD applicants. It's not for undergraduate applicants. If you are in the high school and you are watching this video is not for you. For you guys, I have another video which you can watch here. For the folks who don't know, the spring semester starts in the month of January. So if you are targeting to start your graduate program in January 2025 or the spring 2025, you have clicked on the right video. But if that's not you, you guys can watch my fall timeline video, which is down below, linked in the description. And the folks who are interested knowing more about advantages and disadvantages of the fall semester versus the spring semester, they can watch this video. Both of the videos are linked in the description down below. Now let's get to the point. I know most of the folks also know that application process in US universities is insanely long. It takes almost 1 year. So if you want to apply for the spring 2025, you guys have to really start your application or the process in spring 2024, which is January 24. Better if you can start earlier, like in November or December 23, which is the time we are right now in. If you do that, the life will be easy. You will have plenty of time to prepare for the standardized test as well as to prepare all your documents. Believe me, life will be totally hassle-free. Your application will be very smooth. If you are currently in BTech or MS, your program will end sometime in summer and you will have about 6 months education gap, and that's the hit you have to take in terms of time loss. This is a big disadvantage. You lose 1 semester, give or take. But we will talk in the later part of the video that how you can turn this disadvantage into your advantage, how you can utilize this time better and make your profile stronger. Now that you know how long the application process is, let's dig a little bit deep. The next big thing you need to know is deadline of all the target universities. US universities starts accepting applications in April and May and have the deadlines in somewhere in September or early October for the spring intake. So the first step is really shortlisting universities and keeping the deadline in mind, and that should be done right now in November or December 23 for the spring 2025. Now next are the standardized tests. Folks who are planning to apply for MS and PhD program, most likely they have to write the GRE, and the folks who are planning to apply for MBA, they have to either write GRE or the GMAT. GMAT is very common, but universities accept GRE also. A lot of universities accept GRE also for the MBA. That test you can write as soon as possible. You can write even 2 years before you start the program. But if you can at least do before the February, that will be very comfortable. Next are the English proficiency tests. TOEFL, IELTS, PTE, Duolingo. The same goes for the English proficiency tests. Sooner the better. If you can write these tests before February, very good. I mean, these tests remain valid for 2 years. If you have tests taken in last 2 years, that should be fine. You can, report the same test score. But if not, then sooner the better. I would highly recommend do it before the February. February, March, April, 3 months is the time when you should be preparing your documents. You have to prepare a bunch of documents like your statement of purpose, your personal statement, and the letter of recommendations. These documents are very, very crucial for admission, and they can really make or break your chances. So please spend enough time and make sure you do justice with your application with these documents. First time simply takes longer to prepare these documents, but if you have a professional on your side, it could be fairly quick. For example, when we work with the students, we can really prepare these documents in 7 to 10 days. May is a good time to start sending your applications. Start as soon as possible and finish or complete your application as soon as possible. The common mistake students make in their application is they wait until the deadline. They race against time and they finish or complete their application just few days before the deadline, and that can sometimes cost big way. So remember, your aim should be to start early, apply early. The earlier you send your applications, the better will be chances to get into top schools, better will be chances to get scholarships, better chances of making universities without deferrals, and better chances of getting visa without any pain, any hassle. So it's really important to start your application as soon as possible. Don't wait until the very last moment, until the deadlines are very close. So from August, September and October is the time when you should be receiving your admission offers. As soon as you get the admission offer, start your next process, which is I-20. Work with your university and get the I-20. And as soon as you get the I-20, do not waste any time, start on your visa application. Because last year it was quite a hassle. Some students had to wait for a long time in order to get the visa appointment. So don't waste your time, start your next process, apply the visa so that you can finish or get the visa on time and join your program without any hassle, without any tension, without any stress. Alright, this was a recommended timeline. If you are late, doesn't mean you cannot send your application on time. Oftentimes students come to us very late. We still work with them, we still take their case, and we still submit their application on time. But that application will not be a comfortable experience, will not be a comfortable application. Sometimes students even have to compromise on location or university or ranking or some other compromise. So I will highly recommend that you follow this timeline, stick to this timeline. And if you have any doubts, want to reach out to us or want to take our services, you can fill up this Google form that is linked in the description of this video, or you can directly go to our website and you will also find this Google form on our website. That's all for today. I hope this was helpful. If this video added a value, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I will see you next week in next video. Take care. Bye.